Well, hi. I tried to do this out in elsewhere, but people don't really know what I'm doing, and until I get used to people, like getting what I'm doing, it's much easier to do it here. It's like so. Um, I started out there because the summer has just like clicked in. It's just hit today. This is summer now. We're right in the heart of summer. Yesterday it wasn't. It's much warmer today. Um, And here I am, I'm on my rat war. I've got a rat war going on. And there's something, I thought I got rid of them, right? The whole lot. And I just heard a story about a king rat that was supposedly shot. Someone kind of like shot the king rat on the hill. It was like blown into bits. I don't do that. I come more into sound games. I kind of started this a couple of years ago, sound games with kind of things you don't want around you. This is a tick noise I use, and it's like, I thought I got rid of them actually at a point, and then I haven't got rid of them. They're just much quieter. And what I was going to do, I was meant to advertise for a cameraman. I'm not going to do big on that, but I want a camera. I said man, didn't I? Unfortunate. Camera. I want a camera person. It's like I don't really care who actually. But they've just got to understand that they're going to get a lot of shouting and to understand what I'm doing, and it's going to take a bit of time. I've had this call out for 2 years now, and if I only had one conversation with anyone, one conversation, that's like one in-depth conversation. There's one person who knows out of all the people I've met here really about what I'm doing, and I know what he's doing, and we're onto a similar thing, but he's not a camera person. And otherwise, we're kind of like exploring the idea of he's into software and creating a program where we're both, mutually beneficial in terms of how it could help us, create broadcasting TV on a hill. Anyway, that's another story. Just a camera person, but it's, something popped up, But look, if you're interested in talking about, I just know there's hundreds of people out there who know how to use camera professionally, and have also got something like a 5D and are doing it because they're dedicated to it. I know that. And it's like, what you need to do, guys, if you hear this, is pass the message on, right? It's called pass the message on to someone who you might think knows someone who's got a camera and likes to be, with, kind of like, have you heard about this thing on the hill? And, in fact, yes, it's the kind of thing I've been looking for about 2 years. I've been telling him, but no one's been saying anything. That one, right? Because that's what happens, you tell people, they've just forgotten. Here's my rats. I've got rats. It's kind of, they're basically surrounded by fucking rats. There's so many rats on the hill. But I've got this sound. This is cute, man. This works. Right. It kind of, they know where they're not supposed to be, rats, right? And there's a human rat. It's quite simple. I'm going to do a Disney for you with a squirrel, because I haven't quite got to Disney with rats yet, but I'm sure we're getting there. Because I wanted to actually know, everything updates. If I haven't spoken to you if I haven't spoken to you in, a couple of hours whilst this thing's charging, you'll know that about 20 things I've missed telling you, and it's like, that's how it works. It's like 20 subjects. I could have gone on for 10 minutes each, 20 minutes, and who knows when other people turn up for conversations, because I do conversations with people. And do you know that one? Conversations with people. Yeah, hang on, I'm just going to put this down a minute, leaning on the, my coffee cup. How about that? You got a bit of fire here, so that's not bad. A book, the time when you pick up a book, and within 2 pages you know that you're going to read this from beginning to end, and it's not going to stop until you've finished, and it just gets you, and you kind of just like, you're gripped by every fucking thing that happens, and you know the end's important, but you need to know how to get there too. Do you know that one? I'm in that now, and it's called Moving Mars, and it's playing right into me, and it's like, I know this is important because I don't normally read that much, and this book just kind of floated in on the ether. I didn't go looking for it, it just floated in. And Mars came up because I'd already, done this thing on Mars. And I'm very interested in the mythologies that go with it. I'm just gonna. That's what came up. And in the book, I could pick any sentence. I love this one. I kind of put it up yesterday. See if I can find it. I'm gonna go. That's it. Here it is. I'm just gonna read this right. I'm gonna. This is about Martians, right? In 100 years' time. And actually, we've got someone supposedly taking people to Mars now on a kind of game show, TV rap thing. You know about that. I can't remember his name, Block, or I don't know. He does these. He's involved with Google, I think, with the Tesla car. Free energy, one that's been around for about 100 years, but no one's done anything about yet. Anyway, this guy's tapped into stuff, and he's going to Mars. Anyway, this book is Moving Mars. I don't know what it's written, but it's about a community on Mars who grew up in the last 100 years after a bit of a revolution on Earth and stuff, and they separated themselves and created this Martian community. I should lean in. I know I'm going to lose the voice when I'm off. So I need a cameraman. No, I need a neck mic that you're going to scuff all the time. And I'm going to read this because, okay, the background is like this. What's happened? I'm just going to give you the quickest one I can, and this is what's happened. Basically, they discovered on Mars, this community, been there for a while. They discovered, one person, they call him genius, because no one really understands it but him. They've discovered, he's discovered, the secrets to the universe. Like, this guy has learned that you can move planets. Just move them. And with the power of moving planets means that you can blow them fucking up too. And he claims, in the book claims it's much, much simpler than we think. Anyway, look. I'm going to read just a paragraph. Oh shit. And then I'm going to cut out because it's already 7.5 minutes and that's the record for me. I might have to start. Given that leap, it became less and less astonishing that we could move worlds and communicate instantly, that a paradigm would die and a new one be born. Descriptor theory blossomed inside me and sent roots into all the imponderables of physics, eliminating the contradictions and infinities of quantum mechanics. See you later. Cameraman.